Welcome to Shadowline News, where we cut through the noise to bring you the stories that matter most to your generation. I'm here with a deep dive into the ongoing TikTok saga that's had millions of young Americans on an emotional roller coaster for months. TikTok's future in America hangs by a thread once again, with the app facing a potential permanent ban in September if China doesn't approve a US sale. This isn't just another political story. This is about the digital heartbeat of an entire generation. Let's be real about what's happening here. TikTok already went dark once in January, leaving users staring at a message saying the app wasn't available before being restored the next day. Imagine waking up to find your primary source of entertainment, news, and creative outlet just gone. But here's where it gets complicated. And this is why you need to hit that subscribe button right now. Because understanding these tech policy battles isn't optional anymore. President Trump has already pushed back the deadline 3 times, each extension buying TikTok more time to find a solution. This cat and mouse game affects your daily life more than most political decisions ever will. The underlying issue goes way deeper than just one app. We're witnessing a fundamental shift in how governments think about digital sovereignty and data security. TikTok's parent company ByteDance is Chinese-owned, and lawmakers worry about user data potentially being accessed by foreign governments. But what does this mean for the 150 million Americans, mostly young people, who use the platform daily? This story exposes the generational divide in how we consume and create content. For many young creators, TikTok isn't just entertainment, it's their livelihood. Small businesses have built their entire marketing strategies around the platform. Students use it for educational content that actually sticks. The algorithm understands Gen Z better than most traditional media ever could. Here's what makes this particularly frustrating for your generation. The legislation passed with overwhelming bipartisan support in Congress, despite the massive youth opposition. It's another example of policies being made about young people without meaningful input from young people. The disconnect between lawmakers and digital natives has never been more obvious. And this is exactly why you should subscribe to Shadowline News and ring that notification bell. We're the only channel consistently covering how policy decisions impact your generation's digital landscape. While other news outlets focus on the political theater, we dig into what these changes mean for your actual daily life. The September deadline isn't just arbitrary. It represents a broader trend of governments trying to regulate big tech without fully understanding the cultural impact. What happens when the platform that launched 1,000 careers and movements disappears overnight? Where do creators go? How do small businesses adapt? These questions matter more than the political posturing. But there's also an opportunity here that other commentators are missing. This uncertainty has sparked conversations about digital independence and platform diversity. Some creators are already diversifying their presence across multiple platforms. Others are building direct relationships with their audiences through email lists and personal websites. The TikTok ban threat might actually accelerate innovation in how we connect and create online. The real question isn't whether TikTok will survive. It's whether this situation will push young Americans to demand better representation in tech policy decisions. Your generation didn't just grow up with social media, you helped shape it. Now it's time to shape the laws governing it. We'll continue following this story as it develops, because at Shadowline News, we know that your digital rights are your real rights. The platforms you use to express yourselves, build communities, and even make money aren't just apps. They're essential infrastructure for modern life. This is Shadowline News, keeping you informed about the stories that shape your world. Subscribe now because the next chapter of this TikTok saga will drop soon, and you'll want to be the first to understand what it really means for your generation.